Hi guys, and today we are going to learn a little bit about a forest habitat. And as you can see, a forest, lots of trees and plants, and look, there's a little bear. And I think we are more familiar with forests than we were with deserts. Forest habitats. Forests are habitats. Forests are places where many trees grow. Many other plants also grow in forests. Mosses and bushes grow in forests. And look, you can see that there's moss on the rock. 4 seasons. Some forests are in parts of the world that are always hot. Other forests are in parts of the world that are always cold. This book is about forests that are in parts of the world with 4 seasons. The seasons are spring, summer, autumn, and winter. This porcupine is in a forest in spring, and you can tell because there's flowers blooming. Forest weather. The weather in forest habitats changes as the seasons change. Spring is warm and rainy. Warm, rainy weather helps trees grow in forests. Summer weather is hot. This baby opossum is walking through a forest in summer. He looks cute, he's so tiny. In autumn, the weather is cold. On autumn mornings, frost often forms on forest plants. Frost is a thin layer of ice. In winter, the weather is cold. Snow covers the ground and the trees in forests. This baby cougar is in a forest in winter. Looks like a big house cat, actually, but it's a cougar. Forests that are in parts of the world with 4 seasons have 2 types of trees. One type of tree has wide, flat leaves. These leaves turn orange, red, or yellow in autumn. Then they fall from the trees. Needle leaves. The other type of tree has needle-shaped leaves. Needle-shaped leaves do not change color, and they do not fall off trees in autumn. The trees keep their green needles in every season. So the flat ones, like those, they change in the autumn, right? And during winter they fall. But the needle trees, they stay green all year round and they don't fall off the ground. The forest floor. Many plants grow on the ground in forests. In a forest, the ground is called the forest floor. Bushes, grasses, and other plants grow on the forest floor. Many animals eat these plants. Many small animals live on the forest floor. Earthworms and beetles dig through the soil. Ants crawl across the forest floor. Millipedes live under dead trees and dead leaves, and they eat the dead leaves. And look, there's a millipede. He has lots of legs, doesn't he? So the animals that live in the forest, they eat the stuff that's on the forest floor. Living things need food. Plants make their own food. They use sunlight, air, and water to make food. Making food from sunlight, air, and water is called, who remembers? We talked about it yesterday. It's a fun word to say. Miss Molly likes to say it. Photosynthesis. A plant gets sunlight through its leaves. It also gets air through its leaves. The plant gets water through its roots. The plant uses sunlight, air, and water to make food. So when it rains, the water soaks up into the roots, and that's how it goes up the trunk, into the branches, into the leaves, and that's how it gets water. And the leaves, they're getting all the sunlight. Forest animals. Many animals live in forest habitats. The animals on these pages live in forest habitats. Their bodies are suited to their forest habitat. A deer eats twigs off of trees. A deer's long legs and neck help it reaching things high up on the tree. There's a woodpecker on the corner. A woodpecker uses its sharp beak to find insects in tree trunks. I was always wondering why they make that loud sound. Now I know that they're looking for bugs to eat. A butterfly flies around a forest, drinking sweet liquids from flowers. A skunk. A skunk uses its long claws to dig up food from the forest floor. A lynx uses its sharp claws to climb up trees. What family do you think we would put this animal in, a lynx? The cat family, I think. A chipmunk eats the seeds off of trees. It stuffs the seeds into its cheeks to carry the food to its home. Interesting. So he holds on to his food in his mouth till he gets back home. Tree houses. Many forest animals make homes in trees. Their homes are high above the ground. Raccoons, squirrels, and birds make their homes in trees. Bird homes are called nests. Baby birds are born in nests. This robin is in her nest with her babies. And it looks like they're hungry, or they're waiting for mom to feed them. Trees on the ground. When trees die, they fall to the ground. Some animals make homes in dead trees. This baby bobcat's home is in a dead tree. So it looks like there's a hole that was either they dug it at it or there's always a hole in it, but that's where they sleep when the tree falls down. Ooh. Some animals live on the forest floor. Copperhead snakes make homes called dens on the forest floor. Their dens are holes in the ground. Copperhead snakes often share their dens with other snakes. Oh no, I don't know if I want to go to the forest now. Some animals do not make homes. They wander from place to place. The animals wander looking for food. Moose wander in forests. Oh, look. Looks like they're giving each other a kiss. A mama moose and a baby moose in the water. There are streams running through some forests. Streams have shallow, moving water. Some animals live by forest streams. Minks live by forest streams. Many minks dig homes in the mud that is in the edge of streams. Ooh, could you imagine making your home out of mud? I don't know about that one. Many animals visit forest streams. Birds and other animals bathe in the water. The animals also drink the water. Bears and other animals catch fish from the water. And look at the bear. See him getting the fish, and I guess he's going to have a scrumptious meal. Animals find food in their habitats. Many forest animals are herbivores. Herbivores are animals that eat only plants. Snails are herbivores. They eat leaves and moss. Some animals are carnivores. Carnivores are animals that eat other animals. Wolverines are carnivores. They eat deer and elk. Some animals are omnivores. Omnivores eat both plants and animals. Wild turkeys are omnivores. They eat acorns, seeds, and leaves. They also eat insects, spiders, and salamanders. I did not know that about turkeys, that they eat both plants and meat. All living things need energy. Energy helps living things grow and move. Energy comes from the sun. Plants use the sun's energy to make food. Animals get energy by eating. A wood rat is a herbivore. It gets energy by eating leaves. A carnivore gets energy by eating other animals. A spotted owl is a carnivore. It gets energy by eating a wood rat. In autumn, many forest animals grow thicker fur. The thick fur keeps the animals warm in cold winter weather. This wolf has thick winter fur. Winter weather is too cold for some animals. These animals leave their forest habitats in autumn. They travel to warmer habitats for winter, like Florida. A lot of birds migrate to Florida in the autumn time. In spring, they return to their habitats. The weather becomes warm again in spring. Red-shouldered hawks fly to warm habitats for winter. The end. All right, so how many of you would want to live in a forest? I don't think I'd want to live in a forest, especially since there's still snakes there. No, thank you. And the bears and the wolves. I don't know if I can live out in the forest. Could you? All right, guys, I'll see you soon.